Hi, this is Jim DeBow. JD, how are you? Reporting after my last report being a week ago. I wanted to kind of give everybody an update of what's going on. About 5-6 days into the shelter in place, and it's a little crazy out there. Hopefully, everybody's being safe and doing the right things and keeping their social distance, and we'll get through this all. But it is scary, and actually, the funny thing is. I was watching The Voice the other day, and Blake Shelton was on there, and he talked to John Legend about how pretty much everything right now is pretty sucky. And I had to laugh because I use the word sucky a lot to describe certain things, and I thought he hit the nail on the head when he said that it's pretty sucky out there. And I do agree. It is sucky in society in general, obviously, with us dealing with this virus. And additionally, the mortgage business is a little bit, I'll say, sucky right now because we've been in a situation where we are expecting interest rates to come down, mortgage rates that is, and the Fed has obviously done a lot to push rates lower, and they've been working hard on that for the last about 12 days, and it seems to be working. We've actually hit highs in the mortgage-backed security area as well as the 10-year. The yields have dropped, and we actually are looking at some of the best yields we've ever had. However, the difference between a 10-year yield as well as the mortgage-backed securities don't really coincide. They've actually got probably further away, and we haven't seen the mortgage rates drop to the extent we had thought. And kind of to explain how that's going on or what's going on, we've actually seen stagnation from the lenders in a lot of ways because I think there's so much fear in the system right now, fear that people are going to lose their jobs and not be able to make payments, fears that they're not going to be able to sell their loans to aggregators and servicers out there, and that has put pressure on rates to not really go any lower because they don't believe that it's something they're going to be able to look at as a viable product moving forward. So this has caused a lot of fear and stagnation in the mortgage industry. So as I stated in my last report, is really patience is going to be the key because I do believe we are going to get there with lower interest rates, but it just has not happened as of yet. Now, I will say that I do think what might be the next step for the Fed, in my opinion, I do believe that they may come in and actually make a move and start to buy the servicing rights, which is in my opinion, is the reason why rates have not come down because there's so much fear with the lenders. They're not willing to price the lower rates into the system right now because they're afraid to actually do those loans in a lot of ways. But I do think if the Fed were to put something in place that would alleviate that fear by basically buying those servicing rights, I think that would allow for the rates to drop further. I do think that might be coming. It could even come in an emergency statement over the weekend, possibly. I'm not sure about that, but it might happen. I do think it's coming because I do think that's about the last piece that we can actually use to actually push rates lower. And I do believe that the Fed is really, really trying to make that happen. So I think we're going to see that soon enough. And if we do, I think we'll see the rates come lower. What I am suggesting is that everybody get themselves in a position, like I said last time, to be ready to refinance when the time comes. Get yourself in order, get your stuff together, get your credits run, whether it's with myself or with another lender, get all that ready to go and be ready to capitalize on the rates when they do come lower, which I do believe is going to happen soon enough. Okay, hopefully that helps. Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy your seclusion, and hopefully we can get through this as well as the other stuff as well. Thanks, guys. Take it easy. Bye.